Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do some prophetic words. Okay, gonna be a little bit different from what y'all used to or what y'all know. Okay. Last night I was doing some research. Okay, I am reading different type of Bibles. Okay, I'm reading the Jewish Bible. Okay, I feel like it's more easier for me to read than the James version. Okay, my bad, King James version. Okay, so we finna begin now. In the Judges, I got in the Jewish Bible. I read Judges 2. You know what the Judges is? The real God, Jah, and the devil. Okay, basically, they losing both of my hands. Okay, they the judges right now. They the main judges. So let's begin. I'm just gonna read it to y'all, and if I have to break it down, I will. The Lord's angel came up from Gilgal to Bashem. He said, I brought you out of Egypt and have brought you to the land which I swore to give your fathers. I said I will never break my covenant with you. Okay, I feel like I'm the angel in this passage, okay? But this is really about sex trafficking, human trafficking, okay? Remember, they brought me. After my first daughter, they bought me, okay? And I was not supposed to break my agreement with them, but I never had an agreement with them. My daughter was the agreement, but neither me or her agreed to this, including my second daughter. Me and her never agreed to this or her father, okay? You shall make no covenant with the inhabitants of this land. You shall break down their altars, but you have not listened to my voice. Why have you done this? Okay, like I said, they wanted me to turn into them. I never did. I ain't never turned on my peoples, including the real God. Okay, he's my peoples. So when I say my peoples, I'm including him too. Okay, next. Therefore, I also said, I will not drive them out from before you, but they shall be in your sides, and their gods will be a snare to you. A snare stands for a trap, which is true. James did promise me that he would never hurt my family members. Okay? That's but I still ain't made no agreement. I mean, I got married to him, yes, but I ain't never said I'm gonna kill or find people for you. Okay, never did, and that's in my soul contract, bitch. He actually made an agreement and said he would never touch my family members. Then he realized me, my family members, my peoples, we shared the same God. Okay, so he felt like I probably got trapped with my God, okay? My fucking God, okay? Ain't gonna cap. Okay, this. When the Lord's angel spoke these words to all the children of Israel, the people lifted up their voice and wept. Now I feel like I'm the angel that's speaking to all y'all that's on this earth, and to them, they children as well. And people are talking, spreading awareness about this, showing who I am, and some are crying, okay? Next, they called the name of that place Boshem, and they sacrificed there to the Lord, which is my city, Texarkana, Texas, for both daughters. Next, now when Joseph had sent the people away, the children of Israel each went to his inheritance to possess the land. Remember, Michael is Joseph, okay? Zero, okay? They talking about him right here. Now, when Joseph had sent the people away, the children of theirs, James, like Sukiana and all them. Remember when they came into my house and robbed me, and Michael, and they took Michael and they pistol whipped me. This is what they talking about right here. That's why I said in my last video that it's about both. It's about my first daughter and my second daughter. Okay, next. The people served the Lord all the days of Joseph. Remember, taking turns, raping him, okay, his dead body. And all the days of the elders who outlived Joseph, who have seen all the great work of the Lord that he had worked for Israel. Okay, they know Michael was worshiping the real one, okay? The Most High, the real God, the real Jah. Joseph, the son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died, being 110 years old, okay? They buried him in the borders of his inheritance in Timnath Heres, Timnathheres. When I got that, I got my house, Ty house, which they did, okay? Remember I found his face? Okay. In the hill country of Ephraim, on the north of the mountain of Gash. Okay, yeah, gash means a cut. Okay, they cut his face off. Yeah, okay. After all that generation was gathered to their fathers, another generation arose after them who didn't know the Lord, nor the work which he had done for Israel. Like I said, if you are a child in this life right now, they raising up, okay? They even talking to their family members about this shit, okay? So I feel like I'm teaching to the kids, mostly, okay? Next. The children of Israel did that which was evil in the Lord's sight and served the Baals. Also, they could mean my kids that work at a young age, okay? All my kids are rappers, singers, actors, and actresses. They probably don't like that, okay? Because I started off as a kid actor or a kid singer, okay? They abandoned the Lord, the God of their fathers, who brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the gods of the people who were around them, and bowed themselves down to them, and they provoked the Lord to anger. Okay, that's how the real God feels, which is Yah. That's how he feels when y'all worship the other gods. Okay, y'all actually bow down to the motherfuckers to get baptized and to get cleansed. That's my was out there. They abandoned the Lord and served Baal and the Ashtaroth. The Lord's anger burned against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of raiders who plundered them. He sold them into the hands of their enemies all around, so that they could no longer stand before their enemies. Also, it could be about them as well, okay? If Gina and them and Shanice find out you worshiping another God, which is the real one, they will be angry. Now, this is about when I told you that Michael and everybody else that's getting passed around by zillions with a J of people, okay? All them people that took tongues on them is their enemies, okay? Even including me. Whatever they went out, the Lord's hand was against them for evil, as the Lord has spoken, and as the Lord has sworn to them, and they were very distressed, okay? They evil, okay? These people are evil, okay? The Lord raises up judges who save them out of the hand of those who plunder them. Okay, the person that makes the ruling, the real one. Okay, and the devil. Okay, cause it's about them. Yet they didn't listen to their judges, for they prostituted themselves to other gods and bowed themselves down to them. They quickly turned away from the way in which their fathers walked, obeying the Lord's commandments. They didn't do so. Hold on. Thought I heard somebody walking by my house. My bad. I thought I heard somebody walking by my house. These are just the leaves. Okay. When the Lord raised up judges for them, then the Lord was with the judged and saved them out of the hand of their enemies all the days of the judge. For it grieved the Lord because of their groaning by reason of those who oppressed them and troubled them. Okay, I really don't know what that means. I should have studied this, but other shit came, had a they could about the okay. This is about the devil and God. Okay, um, the devil helping us out basically. Next, but when the judge was dead, they turned back and dealt more corruptly than their fathers in following other gods to serve them and to bow down to them. They didn't cease what they were doing or give up their stubborn ways. Remember, they killed God, the real God, okay? Um, and they did it better than they other fathers like Albert Fisher, like Ed Grain, okay? They made a bodysuit out of Jeremiah. Gina and James was like, well, I'm finna do something even worse than y'all's, okay? Cause y'all gonna worship us type shit. You know, that's what I'm getting from that. Next, the Lord's anger burned against Israel, and he said, because this nation transgressed my covenant, which I commanded their fathers, and have not listened to my voice. Okay? Yeah, people not listening, I guess, to both sides or some shit. I also will no longer drive out any of the nation that Joseph left when he died from before them. Okay? That by them I may test Israel to see if they will keep the Lord's way to walk therein as their father kept it or not. Okay, this is about to kind of whatever they want to see if these people really going to teach their kids or not, or if these people going to actually do the walk, okay, for the real one. No, basically, many people bitches into the kind they don't like me because of Shanice Keenan. But I mean, y'all, that's dumb as fuck though. Y'all got a daughter too. Y'all got daughters too. So I'm not understanding. But it is what it is. They got favors. They got favoritism in people. But that's just dumb. Okay. Period. I would never know. So I don't get two fucks. I'm not going to hell. Next. So the Lord left their nations without driving them out hastily. He didn't deliver them into Joseph's hand. Okay. I'm going to put part 2 in here with this. Okay. I also put down that I was told to read to y'all with Judges 7. Okay. I'm just going to read it to y'all. Okay. Something wrong with my kids. Something wrong with one of my kids or something. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Then Jubalah, who is Gideon, and all the people who were with him, rose up early and encamped beside the spring of Herod. Midian camp was on the north side of them, by the hill of Moril in the valley. The Lord said to Gideon, the people who are with you are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hand. Let Israel brag against me, saying my own hand has saved me. This is the devil talking. This is about my hand or something, okay? That's why I know it's a lot of people, y'all. Because these motherfuckers can't even fit in the box. I'm hearing something that's getting created. They probably had to kill Kia so it can be more room. They want us all to go down. Okay, period. They probably want us to get tortured, okay? To be honest, I feel like the devil ain't told me this yet. But I've been feeling like even his ass gonna get tortured down there. And his family. Okay? That's what I feel like. So even God, the real one, and when I told y'all we all finna go in the box, even the real fucking devil, they gonna be the one torturing our ass. Like I said, I ain't going. Now, therefore, proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whoever is fearful and trembling, let him return and depart from Mount Gilead. So 22,000 of the people returned, and 10,000 remained. Okay? Put your own perspective on that. The Lord said to Gideon, there are still too many people. Bring them down to the water, and I will test them for you there. It shall be that those who I tell you, this shall go with you, and whoever I tell you, this shall not go with you, shall not go. On that first one, people are trying to get out and come on outside, but it's too late. They don't already sign petitions and contracts in blood and shit. So no, it's too late. So that's what that means. And on this part, the devil is testing them, okay? Like I'm gonna do a separate video about the devil and God, okay? The real one, okay? On that. So he brought down to the people to the water, and the Lord said to Gideon, everyone who laps of the water with his tongue, like a dog laps, you shall set him by himself. Likewise, everyone who bows down on his knees to drink. Like I said, if you drinking both of their bloods, my daughter and my first daughter, my second daughter blood, look, you a dog, okay? You loyal to the other side, basically. Not to the real devil, to the Gina and them, Janice and them, okay? The number of those who lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, was 300 men. But all the rest of the people bowed down on their knees to drink water. Okay, for my second daughter, it was also a jillion with a J of people coming to the apartment. People that were even from the city, people we didn't even know about. Same way with my first daughter, okay? The Lord said to Gideon, I will save you by the 300 men who lapped and delivered the Midianites into your hand. Let all the other people go, each to his own place. Basically, even the devil is saying, can you just let the people that actually love the real Lord, the real God, the real Most High, to just let them go back to their land? No, because they did the second sacrifice for all of us to go to hell, okay? I don't know, but it might be breaking, y'all, hopefully. So the people took food in their hand and their shofars, and he sent all the rest of the men of Israel to their own tents, but retained the 300 men, and the camp of Midian were beneath him in the valley. Yeah, even the devil, the real devil, is saying he beneath them as well. That same night the Lord said to him, arise, go down into the camp, for I had delivered it into your hand. But if you are afraid to go down, go with Purah, your servant, down to the camp. See? Like, they don't want to go. They don't want to die. Let me tell you how Gina and Shanice tell them, hey, do or die. Shit, they gonna do. They don't want to die. The fuck? They don't even know what plans they have. Maybe they supposed to die. You never know. Maybe they supposed to say die, so they can go to heaven and help. But now, listen to that song called Dance with the Devil. You will hear what they say, and afterwards your hands will be strengthened to go down into the camp. Then went he down with Purah his servants to the outermost part of the armed men who was in the camp. The Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the east laid along in the valley like locusts for multitude, and their camels were without number, as the sand which is on the seashore for multitude. When Gideon had come, behold, there was a man telling a dream to his fellow. He said, behold, I dreamed a dream, and behold, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the camp of that flesh, bread is flesh, came to the tent and struck it so that it fell, and turned it upside down so that the tent lay flat. Okay, this is about the machine. His fellow answered, this is nothing other than the sword of Gideon, the son of Joshua, a man of Israel. God had delivered Midian into his hand with all the army. It was so when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation that he worshipped. Then he returned into the camp of Israel and said, arise, for the Lord has delivered the army of Midian into your hand. He divided the 300 men into 3 companies, and he put into the hands of all their shofars and empty pitchers, whose torches within the pitchers. Okay. He said to them, watch me and do likewise. Behold, when I come to the outermost part of the camp, it shall be that as I do, so you shall do. When I blow the shofar, I and all who are with me then blow the shofars, also on each side of the camp, and shout for the Lord and for Gideon. Now, that's a long passage. So Gideon and the 100 men who were there, who were with him, came to the outermost part of the camp in the beginning of the middle watch, when they had but nearly set the watch. Then they blew the shofars and broke in pieces the pitchers that was in their hands. The three companies blew the shofar, broke the pitchers, and held the torches in their left hand with the shofars in the right hand with which to blow. And they shouted, "The sword of the Lord and of Gideon." Okay, the sword is your mouth, okay? You talking. They each stood in his place around the camp, and all the army ran, and they shouted and put them to flight. Remember what I told you that Gina and them ran out the motherfucking house? Same way with Shanice King, they ran out the motherfucking house. Okay, when they seen these demons, these devils and shit. They blew the 300 shofars, and the Lord set every man's sword against his fellow and against all the army. And the army fled as far as Beth Shedet towards Gideon, as far as the border of Abel by Tabitha. The men of Israel were gathered together out of Naphtali, out of Asher, and out of Manasseh, and pursued Midian. Gideon sent messengers throughout all the hill country up and saying, "Come down against Midian and take the waters before them as far as Beth-bar, even the Jordan." So all the men of Ephraim were gathered together and took the waters as far as Beth-bar, BB, even the Jordan. I'm hearing bottom bitch. They took they took the two princes of Midian, Oreb and Jeb. They killed Oreb at Oreb Rock, and Jeb they killed at Jeb wine press, and they pursued Midian. This is about Mob James and Nino Brown, fake Nino Brown. Then they bought the head and fake Mob James. Then they bought the heads of Oreb and Jeb to Gion beyond the Jordan. I got Jordan Mills, okay? So I'm regarding shoes, okay? So shoes. So the root chakra below, beneath, they going to hell, okay, basically. Well, hope y'all enjoy. I'm out. Peace. I just got tired for a minute. Maybe it's my cancer or some shit, or this baby, or I'm saying their names too much. Okay, hope y'all enjoy. I'm out. Peace.